Lights up. Are we ready? Are we ready? Of course you are. My name is Jordan with XL 1067. Thanks for being here in the RP Funding Theater. Let's make some noise for OLLY MURS. Where is he? There we are.
Who has their phone on? Hello, everyone. You guys all right? Thank you so much for coming down. I'm very well, thank you very much. I'm good. Very well, very well. Been sat in a car for about an hour and a half getting here. No, it's cool. How are you? Thank you very, very much. How's everyone all right? Hello, hello, everyone. Cool. Amazing. Do you want me to just go straight into a song?
Absolutely. That's what they're all here for. They want to listen to you do some music.
Okay, well, this one's Heart Skips a Beat. Goes like this. You make my heart skip, 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 skip a beat. Come on, And I can't see you're not yourself, even when you're here with me. And I know that you're somewhere else. Come on, come on. So put another record on and kiss and lead me on, 'cause nothing really matters when we're dancing. Listen to the same sad song, playing on repeat, 'cause every time we come this close, my heart skips a beat. Come on, so come on, spin me around. Now I don't wanna go home, 'cause when you hold me like this, that's when my heart skips a beat. I know I should, but I can't leave it alone. And when you hold me like this, that's when my heart skips a beat. And oh, oh, and oh, oh, and oh, yeah. So hung up, and we can't let go. If you really have to leave, one more time, just move me slow. Come on, come on. So put another record on and play it on repeat, 'cause nothing really matters when we're dancing. And all you ever need to know is what you do to me, because every time we come this close, my heart skips a beat. Come on, so come on, spin me around. Now I don't wanna go home, 'cause when you hold me like this, that's when my heart skips a beat. I know I should, but I can't leave it alone. And when you hold me like this, that's when my heart skips a beat. And oh, oh, and oh, oh, and oh, yeah. I'll break it down and hold on, what you doing on the end? Hold on. You make it hard to resist. Hold on. Now it's already too late. And hold on. 'Cause you make my heart skip a beat. Come on, so come on, spin me around. Now I don't wanna go home, 'cause when you hold me like this, that's when my heart skips a beat. I know I should, but I can't leave it alone. And when you hold me like this, that's when my heart skips a beat. And oh, oh, and oh, oh, and oh, yeah. My heart skips a beat. And oh, oh, and oh, oh, and oh, yeah. My heart skips a beat.
Very nice. You need tips?
Really going to perform for tips today?
That's what we do in London. Hello, anyone?
You ever do that? You ever perform on the street corner? You ever do that on the streets? You ever perform live like that? Or
Do you know, I never have actually. Although there was my mum one day when Heart Skips a Beat first came out. She was in a place called Southend-on-Sea in Essex, and she was just going towards a shopping mall, and there was this guy playing it on the drums, and she was like videoing it, and she's like, "Oh my god!" you're playing my son's song.
That's how you know you've
He was
made
like,
it.
whatever, will you shut up, yeah.
You hear your song on street performers playing your song, you know you've made it. So.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's always nice when other people play your songs. I mean, I'd love to, yeah, I mean, it would be cool to hear another artist do one of my songs. In the UK, we do, there's another radio station called Radio 1, which is like a big national radio station. And a lot of artists go on there and they sing other people's songs. Well, no one's ever sung one of mine.
No one's doing that.
It'd be nice if they could. You could sing it. Yeah.
Well, before we get into things, a lot of people wanted to be here. Taylor Noel on Twitter says that she's homesick in bed and she's watching the performance.
Taylor?
Yeah, so she's homesick
Taylor.
in bed right now.
Hope you're okay, darling. Get better soon.
Unfortunately, couldn't make it, so we figured that.
What do you have here for like? Is it like? Is it something quill? Is it like
NyQuil? Yeah.
NyQuil. Yeah.
They have all sorts of
It's
stuff.
like I go into like a chemist here and say, "Can I have some Lemsips or Beechams?" They're like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, how do you stay healthy on the road? Because I was just talking to you before we started this, and that you were up in the snow and in the cold just a couple days ago. Now you're down here in the warm.
Flu jab. No, I had a flu jab end of last year. So obviously, it works for 12 months, and it's good for artists because we do a lot of traveling. We're in different climates all the time, always in a plane. I don't really know, to be honest. I think it's just, I always put it down to just good sleep. And a lot of it's mentally as well, I think. A lot of it, you think you're ill, and if you actually sat here and thought long enough about it, you go, actually, yeah. And especially for guys, we're the worst. When we get ill, it's like the end of the world. Yeah. So, no, I generally, when I'm on the road, I just, eat lots of, try and eat fruit, try and eat decently, and just try and drink lots of water and I can sleep. Like, if there was an Olympic sport, I would be the king of sleep. I can. I honestly could probably sleep now.
Even with the musicians and everything here. They could probably sing you to sleep.
Bear me a minute. It's me sleeping lions.
We'll see if that works.
Yeah, no, but I could. I mean, I've got a natural knack. I don't know if it's even a talent, but I can literally just, when I want to sleep, I can sleep.
How's it been otherwise out on the road here in the States? I would say, what's the difference about being over here rather than doing the music?
It's just massive. It's huge. I mean, like, I don't know. It's just I've never. You could do a drive here in 12 hours, and that would pretty much cover the most of the UK. I mean, that's how. You do a drive from Texas to somewhere. It's like, whoa. You've even covered half of America, but that would pretty much be the UK. I think Texas is the UK. I mean, so it's like it's crazy. I think it's just the size. I mean, in the UK, I mean, you can probably do 2 or 3 weeks and cover pretty much every radio station in the UK. Wow. But here, it's like, you do 3 weeks, you've not even covered half of it. You can try and get to. I mean, we've covered pretty much, gone to different parts of it in the last 3 weeks. But it's just massive. It's just big. You guys live it big here. It's big food. It's big country. It's just cool. It's big.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like this. Hi.
Yeah. Just one person. No, but I mean, obviously, there's enough people that are familiar with who you are and what you're all about. So that's a good thing.
That is cool. I mean, I never expected anything. I mean, I didn't have any expectations. I suppose I really didn't know what to expect because I think nowadays you can't be, everything's online. So, if people want to find out, some people might have won tickets to come and see me today and have gone, well, I'll read up about Ollie then because I like his new song, but I'll realise I've got all these other songs. So I think it's quite cool, really. I think that I've come to the States and I've done 3 headline shows here in New York, Chicago, LA, and I've probably 3, and I would go too far to say probably 3 of the best shows I've done and I've done arena tours. I did my own headline shows in the UK, and that was pretty amazing to know that the reaction and the atmosphere was like some of the best performances we've done. Even as a band, we were like, wow, this is insane. So
and that's a good point because you're for some fans, the diehard fans who've known you from the start, there's some fans that just got to know you when you were opening up for One Direction. What's it like going from the opening act to the headlining act?
Well, I think it's progression. Obviously, I think it was probably a bit strange for One Direction to have me support them because obviously they know how big I am in the UK as well as them. So I think it was probably weird for them at first having me as a support act. But obviously over in the States, no one knows who I am. So, it was a great start for me. Like a crash course, really, in terms of, coming over here quickly. Because obviously I got signed in May. And then I literally, in June, I was, hi in Canada. Hi, Canada. Hi. I'm One Direction's friend. And then, but I remember walking down and everyone was going, "Oh, Lee, oh, Lee," and there was an amazing reaction to my music. It was something special. I got to say, I didn't expect. I mean, the fact that everyone went online and found out all this stuff about me was pretty cool. I mean, some of it's good, some of it's bad, some of it's naked. It's there's them pictures are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. I'm sure some of you have found them on Google. It's the most horriblest thing. My mum is mortified. Every time she goes onto Google and just puts my name in, the images come up of me in this cow thong like this. Yeah. But hey, but you know, it's amazing. It, like, for someone who started off with a dream that probably this big, you know what I mean? It's like to now have it across the world. It's pretty insane. It's weird going to another country and everyone know who you are. And when I did my American shows, sorry, I keep talking.
No, that's great.
But when I did my American shows, and I said, right, I think you guys know a lot about me, and I listed about 4 or 5 questions, and they knew everything apart from the front of my house and where I lived. So.
All right, well, tell you what. How about we quiz the audience after your next song? Sound good?
Okay.
Does that work? We'll see how well they are and how
Have
much
you got some questions? I might. Yeah, I reckon I've got some.
Okay.
We'll test them.
All right. Well, what do you got for us coming up
Well,
next?
do you know what? I like to do. I've done this today, and I kind of like to ask people what you'd like me to sing. I've got 2 songs I've got to choose from. No. So it's either "Dance with Me Tonight" or "Oh My Goodness." So no, I'm gonna get you guys to cheer for it. So "Dance with Me Tonight" or "Oh My Goodness." Well, here's "Oh My Goodness" then. And oh my goodness, I can't hide it. You just smiled when you walked by me. Oh my goodness, so warning signs that no one showed me. Lost control, but please don't hold me back. Gonna go for it. I hope you're ready for it. Oh, come on. Because I don't know, come on, hey. Don't know if I can stop now. If I can stop now. 'Cause I'm going too fast, hot first. My head just can't slow me down. And I don't care if you don't break my fall. You got me dreaming of a life that anybody else would die for. 'Cause I'm rolling downhill, no brakes. I can't go back now, it's too late. Oh, it's too late to look away and unfeel what I feel for you. Look away and unsee what I see in you. I'm gonna go for it. I hope you're ready, 'cause I don't know. Come on, hey, don't know if I can stop now. If I can stop now. 'Cause I'm going too fast, hot first. My head just can't slow me down. And I don't care if you don't break my fall. You got me dreaming of a life that anybody else would die for. That anybody else would die for. At first sight, I believed in first sight. No second thoughts in my mind, just felt right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on. Because I don't know if I can stop now. I'm going too fast, hot first. My head just can't slow me down. And I don't care if you don't break my fall. You got me dreaming of a life that anybody else would die for. Anybody else. You got me dreaming of a life that anybody else would die for. That anybody else would die for. You got me dreaming of a life that anybody else would die for.
Very nice. Olly Murs in the RP Funding Theater. Very good
thank
stuff.
you. Can I say, weirdly enough, we was in a writing session for that song, and we was in there got there about 12. We were in there for about 2 hours. We couldn't write a song for the life of me. We was like, oh, what should we do? All these different stupid ideas. And then we went, do you know what, let's just go and get some lunch. We're starving, need to get out. So we all walked down the road, and this really hot, stunning girl just walked past. I was like, oh my goodness. And that's where it came from. I went, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. And then we went upstairs, and then we just thought that would be a really cool start to the song, like as a lyric. And then
put her on the payroll.
It's like, oh my goodness, I can't hide it. You just smiled when you walked by me. Oh my goodness. But I didn't go and get a number. I was too nervous. But she was really nice. And then we wrote a song about it, and that was where it came from. So, which is quite cool.
You wonder if one of these days word will get back to her that song's about her. She'll figure it out. She goes, I think I know that could have been about me.
She was probably from like, I don't know. She was probably from some strange country in the world, and she was just like, she probably would never know. I don't know. She probably walked past and thought, who's this weird guy looking at me? Strange.
Tell us a little bit about the new album. At least the first album in the States, Right Place, Right Time.
Yes.
What are we going to be expecting when that hits stores?
Something fun, something cool. It's been sort of a progression of me as an artist, really, in the last 3 years, from my first album, second album, to this one. I think this is the perfect album for America and the people that are here and you know, the market at the moment. I think it's my strongest music. I think all the songs are much bigger and more, I don't know, have much more of a, not necessarily cheesy. I think a lot of the stuff I did before was a little bit touch on a bit of cheese, which we all love a bit of cheese. But I think it was a little bit cheesy in parts. But I think this is a little bit more cooler, and it's got a much more mature side to it, I think, which doesn't just attract the young girls and that kind of audience. You know, in the UK, I've got a much bigger demographic now. I've got lots of dads, brothers, mums, dads, granddads, grandmas, everything. So I think, you know, this album is a push forward, and I just think this was the right album. The reason why it kept getting delayed, the last album, because I just didn't think it was good enough. You know what I mean? I liked it, but I was like, oh, no. So this album, we've put, you know, a mixture of all my favourite songs, pretty much. So there's going to be the new Right Place, Right Time album, but obviously little bits from other albums that I've done. So you guys have got like a sort of your own album, really. This is yours. But it's sort of like a greatest hits. It's so weird. But it's a really cool album. I'm just really pleased with it, you know what I mean? And I think, I just feel this is the right album to introduce me to the American market. So, yeah, hopefully people will like it.
Yeah, and the first single's doing really well, obviously, with Flo Rida. I heard there's a interesting story between you and Flo for the song.
Well, we never met.
Yeah.
No, which is kind of weird for a lot of people to understand, but that's kind of, you know, he's a big artist, you know, he's across the world, as am I at the moment, travelling around. So getting us into 2 places at once was difficult. So we spoke to his people, he heard the song, loved it. And, you know, when we picked a rapper for the song, we wanted someone that was going to give it something amazing, you know what I mean? Not just because he's a big name, let's just get anyone. You know, we wanted someone that was going to give the song something special, and you know, we got him to do it. We had to sit there for a few hours and a few days just like this, waiting for the email to come back. And then when it did, it was pretty amazing. You know, it just came. We did, you know, normally as artists and producers and writers, we all sit there and we go, oh, actually, could you just change this bit? Could you change this bit? But it was just flawless from start to finish. We got it and we was just like, oh my God, we just wish we had more from him, actually, like little ad-libs here. But we managed to cut and paste it all together, and it was a great song, and I'm really happy with it. Yeah.
Is that how that normally happens? You do a song, I mean, for those who are like watching online that might not be familiar with this, like you would record a song and then send it out to them and then have them do it?
I mean,
or
it's
do you just...
first time we did Rizzle Kicks in the UK, which was a Heart Skips a Beat. Then when we came here to the States, we changed it to Chitty Bang. Not really, no. I mean, I think sometimes you would... I'm sure if Flo Rida was from the UK and I was there at the time, I'd have said, you know, we'll come to a studio, we'll meet up, we'll hook up. It would have taken, it would have been much easier, I think, you know what I mean, to get that sort of. But I think, you know, this is the first time I've done it, you know what I mean, but it's been amazing, you know. I think if it would have come back and it wasn't that great and it wasn't working, then we probably would have scrapped the idea. But I think, you know, the fact that Flo, I think sometimes when you do a song and it happens that quickly, and he obviously did it. Like, apparently he just walked into the booth and just did it, you know what I mean? I think when you have that instant, you just know it's going to be a hit. So I think obviously heard the song and really liked it. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's cool.
Real quick, any questions here for Ollie before we hear some more music?
Or do you want me to do the questions first?
Well, why don't you do the questions first, and we can do the answers. I can be the person that like puts the microphone in their
I'm going
face
to
for the
start
answers.
off really, really easy. What is my middle name? Quick.
Very quick.
Where do I live in Essex? Ah, see? What TV show do I host in the UK? Who do I do it with? What was my first single? Oh, see, she knows.
Girl with the red hat in the front row.
I can't think of any more questions. What was my first dog called? See, you won't know that one. What was my first dog called? No, it was Maisie. Maisie. Anyway, going back to
How about some more music?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is my new single, which is out currently in the States. Thank you to everyone that's downloaded it so far. Obviously, thanks to XL for supporting the record. I appreciate your guys' support on this. I'm so excited about it. It's climbing every day. We're at the highest point on iTunes so far of any single that I've done here, so I'm really chuffed about that, and it's growing. So thank you. This is for all the troublemakers out there. You got me hooked again from the minute you sat down. The way you bite your lip got my head spinning around. After a drink or two, I was putty in your hands. I don't know if I have the strength to stand. Oh, troublemaker, that's your middle name. Oh, see, I know you're no good, but you're stuck in my brain. And I wanna know, why does it feel so good, but hurt so bad? Say, my mind keeps saying, run as fast as you can. You troublemaker, I say I'm done, but then you pull me back. Whoa, I swear you're giving me a heart attack. Troublemaker, it's like you're always there in the corners of my mind. Oh, I see a silhouette every time I close my eyes. There must be poison in those fingertips of yours, 'cause I keep coming back again for more. Oh, troublemaker, that's your middle name. Oh, see, I know you're no good, but you're stuck in my brain. And I wanna know, why does it feel so good, but hurt so bad? Oh, my mind keeps saying, run as fast as you can. Troublemaker, I say I'm done, but then you pull me back. Whoa, I swear you're giving me a heart attack. Troublemaker, you're so dangerous. Yes, you got me in your clutch. So ridiculous. Seems like I can't get enough. Caught up in your web. How'd I get in such a mess? Tied up to your bed. Yeah! Why does it feel so good but hurt so bad? Say, my mind keeps saying, run as fast as you can. You troublemaker, I say I'm done, but then you pull me back. Whoa, I swear you're giving me a heart attack. You troublemaker, why does it feel so good but hurt so bad? Come on, my mind keeps saying, run as fast as you can. You troublemaker, I say I'm done, but then you pull me back. Whoa, I swear you're giving me a heart attack. Troublemaker.
April 16th. Looking forward to the album, OLLY MURS. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much for coming today, and enjoy the rest of your day. Much love. Mwah.
Live from the RP Funding Theater, and he's going to take a quick break, go back to the green room, he's going to come back out, and everyone's going to get to come up and say hello. So thank you guys for being here and watching online at xl1067.com.